Hi Scorpio, welcome to Free Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of September. Ooh. Wow, okay, so September has you clearing your mind of the thoughts or the things in your psyche that have been like pulling you along in like a subconscious fashion. So if there's things that you've been doing on autopilot and then you've kind of looked at what you're doing on autopilot and figured out the things that are like maybe not so healthy in the habits of them. For me, it's going to bed late. It might be something different for you, but you get the picture. It's like things that are not serving you, that are habitual, that maybe long-term cause more mental anguish or conflict. You will be really scrutinizing that or looking at that, and you no longer want to be pulled along by it or a slave to that. So maybe you are leading yourself in a more kind of a pushy way. You're going to push yourself into making changes, and just when you're working on that, you have a new offer coming in, and this may be a new business offer. If it's not a business offer, it may be a new suitor for you, Scorpio. Oh, some cat energy there. So it may be a kind of a slow or a shy offer, something that is slow to start, or something that has longevity in mind. So it's a solid offer. Yet it leaves you feeling rather conflicted. It may like pull you back into that energy of like old habits, or fighting with yourself about it, as to maybe you're questioning your own moral judgment around involvement with someone, or what that looks like, and you're aware that in doing so or entertaining something, it will bring a complete change to your lifestyle or the way you've been doing things so far, and that might feel restrictive in some way. You're in control, Scorpio. You're in control. You're in the driver's seat, and I feel like you in September, when this happens, it pulls you into your like, what have I been manifesting, or what do I want to manifest? It pulls you into that space of wanting to go and spend time by yourself and figure it all out again. Yeah, it puts you in a kind of an internal battle. I'm getting a real conflictual vibe off that. Yeah, strength is here, so maybe the dynamic of this person feels intense with the dynamic of you. This person has had their eye on you for quite some time. They may see you through like social media and things like that. And they may be aware that there are many people vying for your attention. You may be popular, you may have more than one suitor, and you may be really focused on exactly who you want to have in your life. And maybe that's part of your conflict, is you're restricted by that in some way. The number 8 may be significant for you, Scorpio, or in the other person's life. And lions could be significant, or cats, big cats. Strawberries. There may be someone who's been influencing your person, or even influencing you, and that might be something that you're aware of, and working on untangling external influences. And the way you do that is to just retract your energy in order to make decisions around the new information that has come to you. You may have also received information through the internet, or seen something online that's told you something about this other person. And in your rest time, it may change your perspective, or give you new insight or clarity as to what's really going on with them, or what's really going on with you. You may at times feel manipulated by this person, the person that you're dealing with. And it may, depending on like how you're feeling towards it, it may cause you indecision. And then so you just pull it back to what makes you happy, and make it creating your own happiness without conflict, and taking care of yourself, and for some of you being your own boss, and being in control and focused on doing your thing and making your life, and walking away from, or moving away from any head games. I'm getting mind games or things that feel impure, I just heard. So I feel like you're bringing the purity back, and that's what you're looking for, and you're cutting out any of the games and the bullshit and the conflict. You're like, nah, I'm not dealing with that. I feel like you've learned a lot from the person you're dealing with as to what you want and how you want to carry yourself, and you've really stepped into that, and that's what you've been manifesting. You've been manifesting the highest version of yourself, and you were really in a very powerful energy, Scorpio, and I feel like you're good at putting an end to the bullshit. There's no other word for it, sorry. And you may actually have a new suitor coming in towards the end of September, or you may be connecting with this suitor who is looking at long term, and that may have been challenging for you to get your head around at first, because maybe you've been single for a long time. Let's see where that's going. Ooh, so that could be good. That could be celebratory and fun and social and enlightening. There could be some fun to be had there, Scorpio, if you have a new suitor coming in. And you can take your time if it's new and different, then one step at a time helps you gain clarity. But you're creating your own happy, and you look like you're really strong and stable and in yourself. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. So if it is a new suitor, you may be really vigilant about questioning where they've come from, what their life experience is, and seeing how it mirrors or holds up to where you're at, or what you want and what you've been calling in, what you're manifesting. Because you deserve it. You deserve the best, Scorpio. Questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. I'm sure one of the other signs just had that. That's a great card. I think it might have been Cancer. So you might be connected with a Cancer. Or Leo. Question everything, Scorpio. And the world will be your oyster. Have a lovely September. Mwah.